Next stop, Maui. And to get there, we're boarding the Norwegian Pride of America, the only cruise ship that sails exclusively through the Hawaiian Islands, giving you more time to actually experience Hawaii.
We are glad that we flew in to have 2 full days ahead of the cruise. For one, it gives us time to get acclimated to the time change because we came from Iowa and that's 5 hours ahead of where we are right now. And I'd say it took 2 full days to get acclimated to that. We feel pretty good today.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
One of the things that makes the NCL Pride of America so different is the way it lets you wake up on a new Hawaiian island without packing your bags, catching another flight, or changing hotels.
Well, you know what we do when we first get on a ship? We find food.
For the next few days, this cruise ship is going to be our floating hotel. And that's really what makes this Hawaii cruise so different. Instead of flying from island to island, checking into different hotels, unpacking, repacking, and figuring out transportation every few days, NCL does most of the moving for us while we sleep. We spend the day exploring on one island, come back to the ship in the evening, wake up in the morning and spend some more time on the island. Then come back, eat, maybe watch a show, go to sleep, and by the time we wake up the next morning, we're in a completely new place, ready to do it all over again.
This is our first time getting an ocean view cabin. We had an interior, so we put a bid in. We got this. Cost us an extra $200, but the balconies were almost double.
Yeah,
So we're like, for this specific cruise, we're going to be at port quite a bit on this cruise, so there's no reason spending that kind of money just for.
And I'd rather have at least a window.
This itinerary is less about spending all day on the ship and more about giving you as much time as possible on the Hawaiian Islands. And by morning, this floating hotel is bringing us to Maui, where 6 of us are about to pile into a rental van and take on one of the most famous drives in the world, the road to Hana.
Follow the road into the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
That is probably the nicest birthday gift
I
I've ever had.
I'll cherish that. Thank you. You can use it. She said you could use it.
Morning light on the water. Ship fading in the rear view glow.
Yeah.
6 of us packed in together. Happy birthday, chasing down a road we don't know. First stop, looking out over the ocean. A sea turtle drifting down below. Maui waking up around us, and we had miles and miles to go. Windows down, the island's waking, curves ahead in the ocean blue. Every mile feels like a promise, every turn gives us something new. We don't know where this day will lead, but that's the kind of road we need. We're rolling to Hana, with the mountains on one side and the waves below. A little bit nervous, but we're laughing as we go. 6 hearts, 1 van, 1 road, 1 chance to see what we came here to find. We're rolling to Hana, leaving the world behind.
We were wondering what everybody would stop looking at here, but they're these rainbow trees. Is that what they are? Or eucalyptus?
Yeah, something like that.
With its bright, colorful bark that looks like someone painted it by hand, the rainbow eucalyptus tree is one of those unexpected little surprises that makes the road to Hana so special. The multicolored streaks on its trunk comes from patches of outer bark that are shed annually at different times, showing the bright green inner bark. This then darkens and matures to give blue, purple, orange, and then maroon tones. It grows rather quickly, averaging about 6 feet per year, and can reach heights up to 200 feet high and 95 inches in diameter. As we continue along the road to Hana, the drive started to feel less like a road and more like a slow journey through another side of Maui. Every curve pulled us deeper into the rainforest. Past thick green valleys, towering trees, narrow bridges, and little places that made you want to stop, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Yeah, there's a waterfall over there. There, you can see that. That's pretty.
One of those places was the Garden of Eden Arboretum. For us, this wasn't a long stop, just a chance to stretch our legs, grab a quick snack, and take in a little more of the beauty around us before getting back on the road. And that's part of what makes the road to Hana so special. It's not just one big destination. It's all the small pauses along the way.
Look at this.
The quick stops,
Or some kind of
the unexpected views, and the moments where Maui reminds you to slow down and look around.
banana bread and chips, and I got a pineapple mango lemonade coming.
You like that, buddy, huh?
Dang. So after a short break at the Garden of Eden, we climbed back into the van and kept following the road deeper into the rainforest, not really knowing what would be waiting around the next bend.
Just one beautiful sight after another.
It is.
It's really pretty. This is a gorgeous waterfall right here.
It is.
That's okay, Brian. I'm doing slow, buddy. What's happening? This is your place. It's got all kinds of coconut stuff. Wow. We might have to get something here.
Are you offering classes? Oh, here, let's go. Of course, both of them.
Perfect. So you got a sticker too? They're $5.
I'm not sure I'm gonna ride it back over there.
Have toffee with toffee, and mango.
Coconut pineapple bread, and just original coconut vegan ice cream, and 2 stickers that I already put in my purse.
Sunlight dance through the treetops, blue sky above like a golden sign. Bridges narrow, cameras ready. Every moment feels frozen in time. No need to hurry, no need to wonder. The road is the reason we came this way. With every waterfall around the corner, Maui keeps taking our breath away. We don't know what's around the bend, but we do it all again. We're rolling a Hana with the mountains on one side and the waves below. A little bit nervous, but we're laughing as we go. 6 hearts, 1 van, 1 road, 1 chance to see what we came here to find. We're rolling to Hana, leaving the world behind. Sometimes the best days start with a question. Are we crazy? Are we brave? But somewhere between the cliffs and the coastline, we found a memory we'll never trade. Rolling a Hana with the mountains on one side and the waves below. A little bit nervous, but we're smiling as we go. 6 hearts, 1 van, 1 road, 1 chance. A story waiting the island light. We're rolling to Hana, and everything feels right. Road to Hana.
Hana Beach Park. Park hour is 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Last place we stopped. We really wanted to go there, but you had to do reservations online, and we didn't know it. And we still could online if they weren't full, but they were at full capacity. The other place was at Black Sand Beach, wasn't it, that we were going to go to? Yeah.
Some state park.
After miles of winding roads, narrow bridges, rainforest views, and stops that seemed to appear out of nowhere, we finally made it to Hana. And one of the places where you can really feel the slower pace of this side of Maui is Hana Beach Park. This isn't one of those big, polished resort beaches. It feels more local, more peaceful, and more connected to the town itself. The dark sand, the calm bay, the trees along the shoreline, and the quiet rhythm of the water all make it feel like the road to Hana finally takes a deep breath right here. The dark sand comes from basalt, a type of volcanic lava rock that has been broken down into tiny pieces over time.
What do you think so far of the road to Hana?
Very cool. I'm glad we did it.
It's beautiful.
So we took a half a Dramamine last night before we went to bed, and a Bonine today, because we heard, there's so many switchbacks. People can tend to get car sick very easily.
And my stomach's still been a little queasy, but not too bad. So
we've been okay
so far, so good. Yeah.
But it's a beautiful day, and we're just having a really good time.
Yeah, definitely put this on your bucket list.
Right.
This is a drive you have to take. Pictures don't do it justice. There's a lot of stuff that I'm missing on camera because I just can't get it, or it just went past too fast.
Yeah. Several waterfalls.
Yeah. Really, really cool. Now we're walking down here. I don't know if this is a visitor center. I'm thinking it is. Go check this out real quick. Oh, there's Mike and Dina.
What made this stop the most meaningful for us was watching everyone else enjoy it too. Shoes came off, toes went into the dark volcanic sand. In a few quiet moments, everyone just seemed to settle into the sound of the ocean. The road to Hana isn't only about waterfalls, cliffs, and rainforests. It's also about these simple little moments along the way, the kind you don't really plan for, but end up remembering long after the drive is over. Leaving Hana Beach Park, it almost felt like we had reached the end of the road to Hana, but the drive wasn't finished yet. By this point in the day, we had already been on the road for hours, and after all those curves, bridges, overlooks, and stops, the smell of food coming off the grill was pretty hard to pass up. So we stopped at Uncle Russell's famous huli huli chicken.
This place is supposed to have really good huli huli chicken. That line is hardly moving at all. Just gonna walk around over here a little bit while everybody's waiting. Pretty cool place.
By the time some of us made it through the line, the huli huli chicken was completely sold out. So we did what any hungry traveler would do, opted for the huli pork instead. And honestly, it was really good. Sometimes that's just how it goes. You don't always get exactly what you want, but somehow the little surprises still become part of the story. So with a quick bite behind us and the road still calling, we climbed back into the van and kept heading farther beyond Hana, toward Haleakala National Park. Technically, we had made it to Hana, but some of the most beautiful views were still waiting just beyond town. So we kept going a little farther and made a quick stop at the Kipahulu Visitor Center at Haleakala National Park. And this is where the day got a little more interesting.
Another national park.
Woo!
Check.
Check.
Before deciding whether we should continue the full drive all the way around, we talked to a couple of park rangers to get their opinion.
Hey, David. She's telling me about the roads.
But even they had two very different answers. Because of recent storm washouts, narrow turns, and rougher sections ahead. And that definitely made us pause. And when you're in a rental van with 6 people on an unfamiliar road in Maui, that decision feels a little bigger than it might look on camera. We all decided to press on. From here, if you keep going, you're continuing onto what many people call the backside of the road to Hana, a much more remote stretch that eventually works its way back around toward Kahului. This part of the drive felt quieter, more open, and in some ways, even more surprising. The rainforest started giving way to wide coastal views, dramatic cliffs, and stretches of road that made us realize why so many people say the road to Hana is not just about getting to Hana. It's about the entire journey. The road before it, the road beyond it, and all the places Maui reveals when you keep going just a little farther.
No, you gotta look. You gotta look. You're gonna be happy.
Our house, even our drum. Can everyone say pom? One more time, pom. Very good.
As we royally welcome you with the hotel, the festive drum dances of Tahiti, where they greet you with Lavanhaie.
Stop here and get my sunglasses. The sun is bright out here. So today I think we're just gonna take it easy. We're just gonna walk around a little bit unless we change our minds here. Maybe we'll talk to a taxi driver. I don't know. We have to be back on the ship before 5.
Well, yeah. All aboard is 5:30, but we don't want to push it.
Yeah.
We're not going to be a port runner.
We thought about renting a car today, but we did, we shared that with the other group yesterday, and we didn't want to do an excursion today. We've got another excursion coming up on our next port. So today we're just going to take it easy. So as far as yesterday, what did you enjoy the most?
Well, I liked the fact that we were able to make a few stops.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped and got the banana bread at that one little place, and then another stop where they had the ice cream and more banana bread.
How about the views?
And of course, the views.
Oh, okay.
Can't pass up the views. And the fact that we went even past Hana and the national park and kept going all the way around.
Yeah.
And because we felt like the best views were
After.
past Hana.
Yeah, and we had some mixed opinions with a couple of the park members there when we stopped at the national park about whether we should even keep going. So I think all of us were pretty, you don't know unless you know what it's going to be like when you go ahead. It got a little sketchy, but very narrow roads, some rough road areas, and then it got really smooth. Then the last part of our drive was pretty much like highway, so it actually helped us make up time. But the views, holy cow, they were just gorgeous. So we'd recommend keep going through, unless the roads get worse than they are. But overall, I think what made the whole trip the most enjoying all of that was the fact that we had everybody together. That's what really made it special.
A little less stuff and a lot more life. Living our vision with my best friend by my side. Mountain sunrises and ocean views. A life on the road with an occasional cruise. A slice of pie and a sweet smile makes every mile feel more worthwhile. We may live simple, but our hearts are free. The best kind of rich is this town diners and the friends we meet. Hidden gems in old main streets. Some folks chase things they can't hold. We chase sunsets and stories told. No big house, no picket fence, just a front row seat to the road ahead. A little less stuff and a lot more life. Living our vision with my best friend by my side. Yeah, a little less stuff and a lot more life. Living our vision with my best friend